Hey everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts. I want to say welcome to my channel. Today's focus is going to be the card pull for August 8th through the 14th. It's a special week for me. It's my birthday week, so my birthday month, which I'm typically not one of those to say, hey, it's my birthday month, I'm going to celebrate my birthday all month long. I don't usually do that. But I'm running a special on my website, mediumshipbypicasso.com, and August is really just typically a very slow month for everything and everybody, and in most businesses, especially the area that I'm in Florida. It's hot as hell. Nobody wants to do anything, and it's hot as hell. Just saying. So I'm putting that offer out there, calling it my birthday month special, and tying it in with this YouTube channel. The code word, if you're interested in getting a reading, my readings are 90 minutes. If you're interested in getting a reading, the code for this discount is $50 off. And all you have to do is, when you're booking it, the code word is subscribe57. And 57 is how old I'm going to be this week. So slowly approaching 60. You know, I ain't dead yet. Been there, done that. And then, that's for the intuitive read. And then I'm also giving $50 off if you want to do like a party or a group read. That's like 2 hours, and it's typically $45 a person. I need you to have 10 or more people in that party for that discount, $50 off. And you can book that on my website, Mediumship by Picasso. So, see a trend here? Mediumship by Picasso. Bum, bum, bum. It's all good. So, this week, I don't know. There are 2 decks I'm going to be pulling from this week. And I don't know why they want me to do 2 decks. I don't really know. I'm following orders. Well, not really orders. I'm just following the guidance. So the first deck, I had somebody actually try to buy this deck on my site. I need to send her out a refund because I'm sold out of these right now. They're very expensive to make. So I'm trying to get traction so I can put another order in. My deck is called I'm No Angel, but I'm trying. I am trying. I'm doing my best. So this deck is my deck, and I don't think it's going to be that much longer. Hopefully get through these slow times and be able to put an order in for another printing of my cards. I swear to you, as soon as I get them printed out, I will do a whole spiely deal on my channel, on Facebook, on my website. It'll be a big deal. So I'm going to be I'll pull from this deck, and I'll pull from my favorite Doreen Virtue deck today. I really want to get that John Holland deck, but I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for a minute. So we're looking at messages. Let me just take a second, and we're gonna just do a little intention setting here. So, Mother, Father, God, my spirit guides and angels, and the peeps of those that are listening, help us have a good pull this week. Give us what we need to know in these cards. Help us hear you clear, concise, and accurate in the messages coming through, so that we have a better idea of what direction to turn. Steer us. If you could, please be our guide rails. I ask that it be for the highest good for all. So these are not tarot cards, by the way. I don't do tarot. Not that I don't like tarot. It just wasn't up my alley. I tried years ago to play with the tarot cards, and I don't know. It just didn't fit. And you know, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. You just do something else. And it was much later that these came about. Took a pandemic to bring these ones out. That's the bottom one. I don't necessarily... There you go. Now we're cooking. Okay. 1 or 2. 2. We'll do 2 of these. Let me get the second one. Hang on a second. I know that one, it just totally makes sense. Oh, not the whole deck. Come on. Come on. That'll be the one. Okay. So, the first card that's making my heart race. Isn't that interesting? This first card is making my heart race. So I feel it here, and I'm certain that you guys are feeling it out there. So I'm very connected with this particular message, and it's a good card for the day. So I'm going to bring it to this side so you guys can read it. Smudge. Smudge. The inside first. You can sage the shit out of that home, and it won't do any good until you clean up your thoughts. That is mind, body, and soul. Now listen. I needed this today because I've been having, I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a really hard time trying to keep things up, keep the vibe up a little bit. You know, it happens every now and again. Look, we're only human. So we have to clear out those negative thoughts. And I actually might do myself, I don't know how you guys do it, but for me, typically I'll do an AFT session. That's Aroma Freedom Technique. You can read about that on my website. You can read about that online, using essential oils to release those negative thoughts, feelings, and memories. So I might do that for myself today, and if you guys need help with that, just reach out and I'll point you in the direction of how to get that done. But yeah, so Spirit's talking about clearing up the thoughts, clearing up the negative thoughts that you're having. You know, it's not easy because we get so much stuff thrown at us on social media, oftentimes in the political arena, in the commercials. You know, sometimes we're medicated, sometimes that can steer us one direction emotionally or another. Sometimes we need medication and we don't have it, or, you know, we all have a lot of stuff going on. Spirit's saying don't be hard on yourself. But when a thought comes in that doesn't feel good, and it's easier sometimes to think those negative things about ourselves. It's just one of those things. We're programmed so often. Sorry, I'm a little wiggle worm today. We're programmed so often to think those negative things about ourselves and about situations. It's a lot of times easier to go to that negative side, to that sharp side of things. And Spirit's saying, change the channel. You know, smudge it out, get it out, breathe in an essential oil, smudge your house, change the thought, listen to some music to help change that thought, watch something funny on TV if you're watching TV, rather than watching a bad thing like a bloody, gory, gross thing. Watch something that's going to make you laugh. It'll help the inside feel better about your entire situation. There is a lot of anxiety happening right now, and it's what I'm feeling, it's what I'm being told. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Take a moment. You could take a moment. Place that hand, I'm dominant right-handed. So for me, I would place my dominant hand here over my heart. Sometimes I'll place that receiving hand over my solar plexus and just take a breath in. Let go of those things you can't control. Can't control everything. Just let that shit go. Don't hold it in. Let it out. Let that anxiety go. Breathe in. Everything's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. So just trust that. If you need to do what I did, place a hand over your heart, other hand over your solar plexus, your control center. Just breathe that in, take a breath, take a moment. It's going to be okay. No matter what happens, it's going to be okay. And we're all here to do those things that we're supposed to do. All right? All right, so that feels a little bit better. All right, so yeah, clean out the thoughts, right? So the second card I got was Dad, Pops, Father needs a little attention. So if you have a dad that's living, squish him, say I love you. If he's not a guy that you're tight with, if he's your dad but you guys aren't close, then just send him a little extra energy. You know, all my dads are dead. Every single stinking one of them. So I have them on the other side that I can connect with, and sometimes it's easier. It's a lot, well, for me, with my history, if you've ever read my book, Walking the Way, you'll understand why it's that way for me. And then sometimes it's that way for you too. Look, connect with your dad or somebody who's like a dad for you. It's okay to take a moment out with them, go get a coffee, have a glass of wine, an ice cream, whatever it is, that spend a couple of minutes giving your dad that little bit of attention that helps you reconnect, right? Dad energy. Okay. So there's an additional message along with this card. Dad, Pops, Father, whatever. The fathers that were supposed to be my fathers, the dads that were supposed to be my dads, they sucked at it. They sucked at it. And therefore, moving forward in my life, my relationships, with men and the challenges that they brought to me, that it wasn't always easy. And it set a pattern for me in my life. Now, I'm bringing this forward because Spirit's telling me show the relationships. Show how important it is for the relationships between the elder man in your life, the father or grandfather or whoever it is, to be kind to that girl you're raising up. Be kind and generous. Show her how to stand her ground without being angry. Show her how to give voice to her little self without being scared. Give her confidence. Help raise her in the confidence that she needs to be a good person as she's getting older. It's really about how we raise each other up, isn't it? And that's huge. Look, I didn't have kids. I chose not to have kids, but I don't think I could have had kids anyway. But it's important how you raise your girls up, because the challenges that we face, not getting paid the same, with inequality, with the governments putting laws against our bodies, and the utter and total bullshit that gets put on us as women, it's hard enough, being caught up in all of that, but then to not have our fathers, the men in our lives, hold us up and help support us in those things that we need them there for. Be that connection for your daughters. Do the right thing for your girls. Raise them up well. Raise them confident and courageous. Show them how to be brave. Give them that support so that they step into womanhood and their older years being exactly who they're supposed to be without question. Let them be who they're supposed to be without question. It's important to support the women in your life and the little girls. Raise them up well. All right? Don't let them be fearful. Okay. All right. So, second card. I think we're just going to do, well, let's see what comes out. So this is my favorite deck of Doreen Virtues. It's the Ascended Master deck. What's the front of the box look like? Ascended Master. You can't get these anymore. We love you, Doreen. We love you, Doreen, wherever you are. So I'm just going to shuffle around a little bit. Oh, just give us one, peeps, please. Let it be good. Let it be something that we really connect with. There we go. Now we're cooking. I hear you. So this card is Work Your Magic. This is the Saint Germain card, Work Your Magic. As soon as this card came up, I saw alchemy and herbs and crystals and symbols and signs and colors. Work your magic. And as I lean into this, oh, I feel a lot of energy coming up with this one. Work your magic. Use those things, those tools that give you the strength and the wherewithal to be you. And I'm just like, I want to hold amethyst. I want to crush rosemary in my palm and just smell it, just to breathe it in, that natural herb. I love the smell of that. Sandalwood, if that's the thing that works for you. Palo Santo. You know, there's a lot of different things, and it's not so earthy, crunchy, ethereal, that it's not so weird. You know, to put a crystal in your pocket these days is not as weird as it used to seem. Everybody's, you know, we have access to all of these things in so many different ways. If that's too weird for you, then go into your garden or go into the grocery store and smell the herbs there, or just feel, you know, the different things. Don't be so grubby, but, you know, pick things up and feel the energy of the natural products and the natural things that help us heal our bodies. And Spirit also wants to talk about sound. Work your magic with sound. This is not just music. You know, I talk a lot about music coming in to help bring our vibe up, but what they're showing me is wind, wind and on the water, or wind in the trees, and the sounds, and the sound of the creek, or the sound of the waves, the sound of the natural things to help center us and to help make us feel better, to help heal our minds. Spirit's talking about being overburdened by so many things, and especially sound. It's the sound of loud vehicles. It's the sound of somebody's bass throbbing, shaking their car and shaking yours as well, and making your ears hurt. It's the sounds of power tools and lawnmowers and weed whackers and all of those. Spirit's talking about making, you know, working your magic with silence, with nature sounds, with all of those really beautiful things that we don't have to plug in. We could just step outside and listen. Hear the cicada, or the frog, or the birds, the crow, or the hawk, or whatever it is. Those are the sounds of nature, and sometimes silence is your best friend. So work your magic with regards to sounds to help your body heal this week. Take it easy with the volume in which you use your voice. If you need to get things across to people, a lower tone, a slower pace will get the word across and still accomplish everything that it is that you set out to accomplish by saying those words. So yeah, Saint Germain. Here it is. Oh, Here it is, Work Your Magic. I may take a picture of these cards and then post them up on my Facebook page just in case, but you can replay the video so you can see what the replay is and remember the message that belongs with it. So listen, I hope that helps. I hope the card pull helps. I mean, you can get a deck and do it yourself if you want. Every little bit helps. Every little message helps. Hang in there. Let's let it be a good week. Let's clear out the shit that doesn't belong. Let's help ourselves heal so we can get through this last little bit of whatever it is that we're going through. I just want to say thank you again for stopping by this channel. I know that the subscribers are there, the ones that have subscribed. I can't always see who you are, so some of the names are on there, and I can see you. Some are not. I know Sam Herbert, you're on there. Leanne Mall, you're on there. Sending many blessings out to Will, your husband, in his recovery process this week, and Hudson, your dog. Sending lots of good thoughts and energy your direction, my dear. Thank you for being supportive on this channel. Stop by and see me throughout the week. Check to see if any new videos are up and like them if you like them. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You can also check me out on my website, mediumshipbypicasso.com, and hit me up on Facebook, Mediumship by Picasso. And that's it. Have a great week and just do the best you can do. All right? We're all just trying to make it. Ciao.